It's only the third video on this channel, and I'm already doing a part 2? Well, why? Well, because a lot of information has come out in the past week that made this worthwhile, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Next week's main video will also be E3 related, but I promise that you'll get something different afterwards. I just so happened to start this channel up around Gaming Christmas. Sorry, not sorry? It was perfect timing. Now, we're going to talk a little more today about what I think is going to happen at E3 and what I really wish would happen at E3, percentages and all. Now that we're more informed, I feel like I can make a better prediction for the week ahead. Today's background game is going to be The Surge, which is easily one of my favorite Souls-style games. It's science fiction, the challenging combat of the Souls games, lots of ways to customize your character loadout, and it has a chainsaw sword thingy. Who the hell wouldn't want that? It's also on sale at the time of writing and publishing this video for like $20, and that includes the game plus all the DLC. Well worth the cost in my opinion, in a game that runs at a beautifully smooth 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 4 Pro. With all that being said, let's get this thing started. I don't want to spend too much time on this point, but the fact of the matter is that Devil May Cry 5 is pretty much a given at this point. Exclusivity and crap aside, Daniel Southworth teasing a meeting between himself, Ruben Langdon, and Hideaki Itsuno, forgive me if I butchered that, the director of Devil May Cry, and the reveal of the Devil May Cry 5 domain name being registered all points to this being revealed at E3. Which conference, if at all? Who knows? All I know is that I can't wait for more Devil May Cry, and it's looking very likely that we'll get it this week. Fire Emblem was announced in January of 2017, and we have heard absolutely piss all about it since then. I know Intelligent Systems is hard at work, and they've been pumping out Fire Emblem games fairly regularly for the past 6 years in the eyes of the West, even more in Japan, but damn! Look, Fire Emblem Warriors did a surprisingly good job scratching the itch that I had for a Fire Emblem game on Switch. It was fun, fluid, and despite missing some very obvious character inclusion, was an overall great experience. That being said, it's not a mainline Fire Emblem game, and I'm ready for the next one, dang it! I imagine we'll probably get an info dump for that this year, and hopefully a winter 2018 release date. Just don't mess with September, please. My wallet already hurts as it is. 60% chance this one happens. This one, in my head at least, just makes sense. Square and Bamco caught everybody off guard with the Noctis and Tekken 7 collaboration, and surprisingly it worked. Now, with Final Fantasy VII Remake in development at Square Enix, which was taken from CyberConnect 2, which by the way was a terrible idea in the first place, and with Final Fantasy VII Remake being developed on the Unreal Engine 4, much like Soul Calibur 6, I could see this crossover happening. I also could see Sora coming over in his Kingdom Hearts 3 attire, and he would be an insane addition to the game. His crazy fighting style would add something completely different to the franchise. Also, Sora vs. Nightmare would be hilarious. It's probably not going to happen, but boy would I love it. 35% chance this one happens. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but recently a rumor started floating around that Square Enix's Avengers project is actually Avengers Ultimate Alliance, and that it's very similar to God of War in that the name is there, but everything else is different. Of course, with God of War, there was the whole story continuation, but that's beside the point. You get the comparison. It apparently plays like Infamous and Uncharted mixed, and will have plenty of characters to play as, but the story will focus on Iron Man, Captain America, and Scarlet freaking Witch. That is amazing. The story is said to focus on something like Avengers Disassembled and will require a broken Avengers team to come back together to fight something crazy. I hope it's Thanos. Either way, we'll find out if this is true in a little over a week, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm a Marvel fanboy, guilty, and seeing all these characters that I've grown up reading taking over the box office and starting to make a move on gaming, I'll take it all, please. 50% chance this one happens. And finally, I know we're going back to Kingdom Hearts 3, but I can't help but be excited, and this is another big one that I really, really want. Kingdom Hearts 3 gets a Marvel World, where you get to fight alongside the Avengers against the Chitauri invasion and against Ultron, maybe even Thanos. You can have some kick-ass superhero style costumes for Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and an even more kick-ass Keyblade. I know a lot of people don't want this for some reason, but I don't give a damn. The idea of Sora fighting beside Spider-Man is enough to make 10-year-old me explode. Besides, we technically already have Marvel characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, as in Big Hero 6. That's just semantics, though, because they were really Disney-fied, blah, blah, blah. I want Marvel in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's it. 60% chance this one happens. Another lightning round? I'm down with it. Bluepoint's next remake gets announced, whatever it is. Surprise release of Chrono Trigger PS4 port, considering the PC port has actually done surprisingly well. Sony announces crossplay for multiplayer games, another topic for a different video. Banjo-Kazooie and Smash 5. Crackdown finally gets a release date, but it's in early 29. As of the release of this video, it's February. Son of a bitch. Of Microsoft's Holy Trinity, Forza Horizon 4 and Gears of War 5 are shown off, but no Halo 6. Maybe a spin-off, but I don't think the mainline title comes this year. Nintendo absolutely dominates the E3 this year with announcement after announcement of titles that are a mix of the expected and the unexpected. Well, that's it, everybody. Another week, another E3 predictions video. Don't worry, you won't have to wait another full week before a video of mine pops up. I'll be posting shorter, less edited videos as each of the big 3 conferences finish, and maybe other ones if they absolutely blow my mind. Bethesda and Square could come out swinging this year, who knows? That's all I've got for you today, so if you enjoy the video, please hit the like button. It really does help me out, and maybe even consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you never miss a video from me, you know what I'm saying? This upcoming week is about to be on and poppin', and I know you don't want to miss any coverage from this handsome devil. Nothing. You can see my face or anything. Anyways, until next time, you guys, I'm out. Peace!